recognize the member for Guelph.
Morning, Speaker. My question is for the Premier. The special economic zones in Bill 5 will give Cabinet unprecedented powers to allow them to handpick any corporation that won't have to obey any law, including labor, health, and safety standards, environmental rules, and provincial and local planning laws. These zones will have zero legislative oversight, zero rules, and zero consultation with everyday people and First Nations. I want to be clear, I'll work across party lines to fight Trump, but not for a bill that is a race to the bottom. Bill 5 is the kind of power grab and in-run around legislative democracy that forced the Premier of BC to backtrack last month. So, Speaker, my question for the Premier is, will he also backtrack on Bill 5, put forward a bill that will build faster?
Response. I recognize the Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation, Trade.
Thank you, Speaker. We are in a war. We are in an economic war. Now, Speaker, we just returned from Germany, Japan, South Korea, and businesses are grappling on how to deal with this unprecedented amount of uncertainty. It's affecting the entire global economy. Businesses are looking for stability, a reliable partner who can give them that certainty, that predictability. And we've told them that Ontario is that partner, and they want to know that their projects won't be held up in red tape, bureaucracy, and lengthy permitting processes. The competition to land these investments is going to be greater than ever before, and we need to show them that Ontario is the place to be for their new investments.
Hear, hear.
Back to the member for Guelph.
Speaker, we are in an economic war, and that's exactly why we need to respect democracy, respect legislative rights, and respect First Nations, our duty to consult. Let's be clear. Trampling on First Nations rights will actually slow...
Stop the clock. I apologize to the member for Guelph. Please continue.
Trampling on the constitutional duty to consult will actually slow down development. Removing labor standards, environmental protections, in consultation with people will actually undermine public confidence and the social license to build. Let's fight Trump, not with Trump-style policies, but by respecting the will of this legislature and the rules it makes. So I want to say to the minister, will you work with us to build faster while respecting democracy and First Nations rights?
Back to the Minister of Economic Development.
Speaker, there is a chill on business investment across the world right now. Companies can't make their investment decisions if they don't have a clear understanding of what the political, the economic, and the regulatory environment is going to be. And that uncertainty comes from the Trump tariffs. Now, while this presents a very, very serious challenge to Ontario and other jurisdictions around the globe, it also opens a window of opportunity. That pause of investment decisions is leaving a glut of capital that is building up. Eventually, that glut of capital will need somewhere to land, and that's why we're moving forward with actions right now to ensure that Ontario is the destination of choice for that glut of capital. Join us in supporting the Strategic Economic Zone bill.